guys. We are back with another song by Eminem. And which one are we doing today?
Today we're doing Taking My Ball. Do you know this?
I don't know. It's a funny name.
Yeah, it's one of his sillier songs, although I'll say that the rhyming is actually very good.
Yeah.
So some of his songs are just like silly and fun for the fuck of it, but there's some like good bars in here. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I don't remember if I know it. I'm sure once I hear it, I'll know if I know it. It's not like ringing a bell, though.
Yeah.
No. You don't know?
All right.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media channels. Links in the description below. And our username's right here for everything. Okay. All right. We can start.
All right. Taking My Ball.
Oh, I know
Yo,
that.
Draven, make my vocals sound sexy. Woo. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay.
It feels so wrong, cause it feels so right, but it's alright, it's okay with me. I'll do my steps all by myself. I don't need nobody to play with me, but if you just give me a chance, I can put you in a trance the way I dance. But don't nobody wanna play with me, so I'm taking my ball and going home.
I'm that guy, man. Shove a diamond up my hind end and crush it with my butt muscles while I cut vocals. Slut poke holes in your shirt, jump in mud puddles while I stomp mud holes in your ass. Girl, now let's cuddle. Blood curdling, you're gurgling on your blood waddle. I do for my next trick, I'm feeling wonderful. I think I might just do something a little less subtle. Shove a fucking Tonka truck up a little kid's butthole. Feel the wrath of a psychopath slash ambassador of the Valentine's Day massacre slash assassin. I slash her in the ass with an icicle and leave her laying a bloodbath while I put a catheter in and jump in the bath with her in my Spider-Man mask. Man, just imagine the fun I can have with a strap on. Stick it up Kim Kardashian's ass and make the bitch run a triathlon. Are those pistachios? Damn, I'd like to have some. Laying on the patio, man, rolling a fat one. Shady, drop the magic marker, put the cap on. Goddamn, man, are you that much of an asshole?
So yeah, I don't know if you guys saw me say it, but I know this song. I recognize the beat right away.
Yeah.
I just didn't recognize the name of the song. I don't know. Even though like I know the chorus.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. It just didn't ring a bell. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So he starts off the intro, yo, Dre man, make my vocals sound sexy. He says it in a weird little accent. Come on, man, come on. All right. And then it starts with the chorus, which is, it feels so wrong because it feels so right, but it's all right. It's okay with me.
Okay.
So he's saying it feels wrong that it feels right what he's doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he
What
likes.
is he doing?
So
Murdering and like just going crazy.
yeah, I guess. He continues, I'll do my steps all by myself. I don't need nobody to play with me.
Okay.
But if you just give me a chance, I can put you in a trance the way I dance.
What does that mean? What is he
I guess his
doing?
dance is
Because
hypnotizing.
there's like two ways you can go about that. It could either be like, I don't know, like maybe like you both dance together so well that like you sort of lose yourself in it, or he's just doing some like weird, creepy dance moves
Yeah,
that are supposed to like,
hypnotize people.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it would just confuse me.
Yeah.
Like what?
And then he says, but don't nobody want to play with me, so I'm taking my ball and going home.
Okay.
So, yes.
And then isn't that like Cartman? Like I'm going home.
Yeah, so he said that. I don't know if they originated that, because I feel like I've always heard that saying, take your ball and go home, take my ball and going home.
Well, no, just like when he said like Cartman always says like I'm going home.
Yeah,
And like when he says home in the song, he sounds like Cartman. Like,
a little bit.
oh,
Yeah,
a little bit. I don't know.
yeah.
That's just
Could
what I
be.
think of.
No, it's definitely, I know South Park does that, and,
Yeah.
he's imitated Cartman before in songs, so I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised. So the first verse, he starts off, I'm that guy, man. Shove a diamond up my hind end
Booty hole.
and crush it with my butt muscles while I cut vocals. So it's so funny. I'm that guy. I mean, he's the shit. He shoves a diamond up his ass and crushes it with his butt muscles. So his butt muscles are so strong that he can crush a diamond.
Is that a good thing?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And while I cut vocals, so while he's recording. Slut, poke holes in your shirt,
I don't know. What does that mean?
like stab.
Oh,
Poke
okay.
holes in your shirt.
I was thinking like Regina George Mean Girls. I'm like, why?
Yeah, so slut, poke holes in your shirt, jump in mud puddles while I stomp mud holes in your ass, girl. Now let's cuddle.
Mud holes in your like sex?
No, it's literally like stomping mud holes. Like that's when you stomp somebody out really bad that you leave like a mud, like an imprint.
I thought that was his way of saying he was like doing anal.
Well, no, he's
'Cause I mean,
stabbing
like,
her.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he's just killing her.
Could be with his wiener too,
Yeah.
right? His mud holes, anal,
It's possible.
Is my own the only person seeing that?
No, I mean it's definitely there. So when he says jump in mud puddles, I'm not sure if he's saying he's the one jumping in the mud puddles because so throughout this song, it's a lot of like just uh flow of consciousness, stream of thought. Like
Yeah,
he's
like
just
it's
like
like not so much interconnected.
I mean, I guess it is. He's like describing what's happening, but like it's like where's that coming from? Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So when he says jump in mud puddles, I think he's the one jumping in the mud puddles. I don't think he's telling her
Maybe
to.
they're both doing it.
Yeah. But then I love the line where he goes, while I stump mud holes in your ass, girl, now let's cuddle. So he's saying, let's cuddle after that.
Okay.
Says, blood curdling, you're gurgling on your blood. Waddle, like WHAT,
It's a blood waddle.
gurgling on your blood. And then it's like, comma, WHAT apostrophe LL, like what will.
Yeah.
So what'll I do for my next trick? I'm feeling wonderful. So he breaks up wonderful to make it rhyme with what'll. I think I might just do something a little less subtle. Shove a fucking Tonka truck up a little kid's butthole, which
No.
is such a funny line.
No. We can't do that.
So yeah,
Can't do that.
self-explanatory. And he continues, feel the wrath of a psychopath / ambassador of the Valentine's Day Massacre / assassin. I slash her in the ass with an icicle
Ooh.
and leave her laying in a bloodbath while I put a catheter in.
Her or him?
So I think himself.
Okay.
I think it could be her, but I think it's him.
No, I think it's funnier if it's him because
So-
it's like, why?
Yeah, because then he says, while I put a catheter in and jump in the bath with her in my Spider-Man mask, man. So, well, all right, we'll break that down. So he's saying he's a psychopath / ambassador of the Valentine's Day Massacre, which is so funny to imagine
Yeah.
what that would even be.
And an
ambassador.
assassin.
Yeah, and an assassin. And he's slashing this girl's ass with an icicle, leaving her a bloodbath. Then putting a catheter, I think, in himself, and then jumping in the bath with her while he has a Spider-Man mask on, which is a crazy fucking image.
With a strap on. You can't have a catheter and a strap on.
I mean, you could. So he's saying, just imagine the fun I can have with the strap on. Because, he explains he's not using it. You know what I mean? Just imagine the fun I could have with this strap on.
Well, he's wearing it.
So I don't know. He says, stick it up Kim Kardashian's ass and make the bitch run a triathlon.
Okay, so he's technically not wearing it.
Yeah,
So he's just
putting it.
because it's like a belt.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he says, are those pistachios? Damn, I'd like to have some.
Random.
So I don't know if you remember. She used to be in a commercial for
Oh, the wonderful pistachios or whatever.
Yeah, a bunch of celebrities used to do the commercial. So that's what that's a reference to.
Okay, because I was like, I remember that being like a big thing for like a minute.
Yeah, the celebrities.
But like I don't remember what celebrities were in those commercials.
Yeah, so she was doing one of them. Laying on the patio, man, rolling a fat one. So he's laying on the patio and rolling fat blunt, joint, whatever.
Yeah.
Shady, drop the magic marker, put the cap on. God damn, man, are you that much of an asshole? So it's funny because he's obviously sniffing the marker.
Oh,
Drop
okay.
the magic marker, put the cap on.
Okay. I was imagining that he was like
Yeah.
graffitiing something, and I was like, but he's not saying what he's doing. So thank you.
This
I was
goddamn man, are you
confused.
that much of an asshole? And then that's where we left off. All right.
Damn, man, are you that much of an asshole?
It feels so wrong, cause it feels so right, but it's alright, it's okay with me. I'll do my steps all by myself. I don't need nobody to play with me, but if you just give me a chance, I can put you in a trance the way I dance. But don't nobody wanna play with me, so I'm taking my ball and going home, home.
I'm like Houdini, tuck my teeny weeny between each one of my thighs and make it disappear like a genie. Make the shit disappear like Tara Reid in a bikini. Believe me, homie, you don't know the meaning of a meanie. They call me the Fruit Loop from Jupiter. I'm trying to maneuver the Hoover up in your poop chute. Don't move or you might get it stuck so fucking far up in your uvula. You ain't gonna know what he was trying to do to your gluteus. Totally tubular, sniffing glue through a tube in the studio. Now who do you think is more fruitier? Wiener smothered in peanut butter, pudding on a tube of your eyeshadow. And man, it look nice, you should have seen it, mother. I think I put a piece of art on my Visa card. Then I'll go beat Misha Barton with a Cuisinart. Then mosey on over to Rosie O'Donnell's with McDonald's. Jump in her lap and watch The Sopranos.
It feels so
What?
Oh man, I forgot. I started playing again. I fucking love this song. Every time I hear it, I'm like, this is so funny. All right, so second verse starts off. I'm like Houdini. Tuck my teeny eeny weeny between each one of my thighs and make it disappear like a genie.
So that's like Buffalo Bill
Yeah.
again.
So the number of syllables, the
He does that, right?
yeah,
Not
yeah,
like
yeah.
imagining that,
Yeah.
right?
He's like, would you fuck me?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like he's tucking his weenie
Yeah.
in. He's wearing like red lipstick and like a wig or whatever,
I think
right?
so. Does he have like an open bathrobe? I forget.
There's like there's
Because I'm remembering the Family Guy where they have Chris
yeah,
making
I
fun of
remember
it.
for some reason the only thing I can think of is every single show and every single thing that ever made fun of it
Parody.
except for like the actual thing.
And now
So like
it's funny. So the number of like syllables that rhyme where he's like, I'm like Houdini, the eeny. So he does tuck my teeny, eeny, weeny, betweeny. So he does between each. He goes between each one of my thighs and make it disappear like a genie. So he's saying he's tucking his dick in and you can't see it. Make the shit disappear like Tara Reid in a bikini.
I don't get that.
So I don't know if you remember, she was like
Skinny?
insanely like 80 pounds, like insane. Like it was like really like something was wrong with her, you know?
Mm.
Believe me, homie, you don't know the meaning of a meanie. So he's saying, you don't even know how mean I can get, you know?
Mm.
And he continues, they call me the Fruit Loop from Jupiter.
Okay.
I'm trying to maneuver the Hoover up in your poop chute. Don't move or you might get it stuck so fucking far up in your uvula, you ain't gonna know what he was trying to do to your gluteus.
Your uvula is the little dangly ball thing that Cardi B sings about in the back of your throat.
Does she say, I don't know that she sings about that. That's funny.
No, she did. She like hit that little dangly thing that hangs in the back of my throat. Like in
Uvula.
that song.
Yeah,
She just doesn't know the word.
that's funny. So yeah, so he's saying they call me the Fruit Loop from Jupiter. So people say, oh, he's weird, he's crazy, and so Fruit Loop is it usually has like gay connotations. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a mean term.
Yeah, but it could also just mean crazy and wild and weird. You know what I mean? So the Fruit Loop from Jupiter, and then I'm trying to maneuver the Hoover, which is like a
A
vacuum,
vacuum.
up in your poop chute. So he's trying to put
Your
it up your
butt.
butt. Don't move, or you might get it stuck so fucking far up in your uvula. So it's gonna go all the way up your butt, all the way to the back of your fucking throat if you move. And then he says, you ain't gonna know what he was trying to do to your gluteus. Which is
Yeah.
such crazy
No.
imagery. All right, then it continues. I love this part too. I don't know why it just sounds so good. He says, totally tubular, sniffing glue through a tube in the studio. So he says studia because like the way it
Yeah, to
rhymes.
rhyme.
Now, who do you think is more fruitier? Wiener smothered in peanut butter, putting on a tube of ya, eyeshadow, and man, it looks nice. You should have seen it, mother.
Okay.
So
So it's his
he's
mom's eyeshadow.
yeah. So he's totally tubular, just like what was that? Like a surfer
Yeah, something like
thing, like
that.
awesome, radical, sniffing glue through a tube in the studio. So he's getting high off glue. He said, "Who do you think's more fruitier?" And he's talking about smothering his wiener in peanut butter and putting on eyeshadow. But so he says, "You should have seen it, mother." So that's like another serial killer reference of referring to them as mother, which was that Norman Bates, I think.
Yeah.
And then the eyeshadow, that was a common theme. And then he says, "I think I'll put a piece of art on my Visa card,
Random.
and then I'll
So random.
then I'll beat Misha Barton with a Cuisinart." So
Okay.
not go
So
meet
like the stand mixer? Is that what he's talking
a
about?
blender or something.
Oh no,
Is
that's a KitchenAid.
coffee.
No, or is it Cuisinart?
Cuisinart. So we had a Cuisinart coffee
Oh no,
maker.
we have the KitchenAid mixer. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
So I
but
don't know what
it's
Cuisinart
so I think like a blender is their main thing.
or a toaster,
Yeah, it could be any of it.
microwave,
Yeah. So
refrigerator.
he's buying art and putting it on his Visa card, and then he's beating Misha Barton with Cuisinart. And then he says,
Random.
then mosey on over to Rosie O'Donnell's with McDonald's, jump on her lap, and watch The Sopranos, which is so funny.
What happened to Rosie O'Donnell?
She's still around.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then he goes to Rosie's, obviously brings McDonald's, jumps on her lap, and watches The Sopranos with her.
That's funny.
Yeah. All right. We will pick it up here.
Jump in her lap and watch The Sopranos.
It feels so wrong, cause it feels so right, but it's alright, it's okay with me. I'll do my steps all by myself. I don't need nobody to play with me, but if you just give me a chance, I can put you in a trance the way I dance. But don't nobody wanna play with me, so I'm taking my ball and going home, home.
Shady, what are you doing chewing on a human? Grab an aluminum bat, hit Heidi Klum in the back, boom, and assuming the fact that that dude's in the back room, using the bathroom, vacuuming a raccoon, skewing a rat, a cat, screwing a baboon. You shouldn't ask, what is he doing with that broom? You should be glad he ain't leave you full of stab wounds. You in a trance, I'm back doing my dance, ooh. But they're afraid I might get Sarah Palin by the hair and make her wear a bathing suit and take a parasailing. Shady, why do you gotta pick on the lady for? Why you make her read 84 bedtime stories to you and baby talk?
Cause I'm scared, there's monsters under my bed. Kelly Pickwood hit my juice box under my bassinet. No wonder my ass is wet, my diaper needs to be changed. You like graffiti dice? Well I can pee-pee and write your name.
It feels
Oh God.
Very funny. So the chorus is actually like very, very catchy.
Yeah, it's good.
It's like-
It's what I recognize about the song the
Yeah.
most.
It's like very good. All right. So third verse. Shady, what are you doing chewing on a human? Which is just funny. Grab an aluminum bat, hit Heidi Klum in the back, boom. Assuming the fact that dude's in the back room, using the bathroom, vacuuming a raccoon, not vacuum and a raccoon. So he's vacuuming a raccoon.
Hey.
Yeah. Skewing a rat, a cat screwing a baboon. You shouldn't ask, what is he doing with that broom? You should be glad he ain't leave you full of stab wounds. Okay, so he's chewing on a human. He's hit Heidi Klum with an aluminum bat.
Mm.
And then he's saying, assuming the fact that dude's in the back room using
Who's
the
the
bathroom.
dude?
So it's him. So he's saying, so Eminem is saying that Eminem is in the back room using the bathroom, vacuuming a raccoon, skewing a rat, so like on skewer, and then he says a cat screwing a baboon, which I think is,
Just like in
Happening?
the picture as
Yeah.
well.
and then he says, assuming that he's, since he's doing that, you shouldn't ask, what is he doing with that broom? Do you know what I mean? So he's saying,
Right.
because that's the situation, you shouldn't ask what he's doing with that broom.
It's
Which-
putting it in his butt.
What is he doing with the broom? Yeah, because he doesn't actually tell us there, which is funny.
Yeah.
And then he says, you should be glad he ain't leave you full of stab wounds. So because he's doing all this crazy shit, you should just be happy that he didn't stab you. And he says, you in a trance, I'm back doing my dance, ooh. And then, but they're afraid I might get Sarah Palin by the hair and make her wear a bathing suit and take her parasailing. And then he says, Shady, why do you got to pick on the lady for? Why you make her read 84 bedtime stories to you in baby talk?
There's so many.
And then, so he's saying he's fucking with Sarah Palin now. He's taking her parasailing. And they're like, people are like, why are you fucking with her? Why you make her read you these bedtime stories in baby talk? So then he answers in baby talk. He says, because I'm scared. There's monsters under my bed. Kelly Pickler hid my juice box under my bassinet.
Who is that again?
She was like another, like one of those like American Idol, I think, or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, she got like famous after. I think she's like famous now.
Why is she hiding the juice box?
I don't know. When he says, no wonder my ass is wet. My diaper needs to be changed. Do you like graffiti, dyke? Well, I can pee and write your name. And then, yeah, that's it. So yeah, we'll just let the song play out. That's the last verse.
And write your name.
It feels so wrong, cause it feels so right, but it's alright, it's okay with me. I'll do my steps all by myself. I don't need nobody to play with me, but if you just give me a chance, I can put you in a trance the way I dance. But don't nobody wanna play with me, so I'm taking my ball and going home, home.
Fine, nobody wants to play with me? Fuck you then, bitch. Guys are always mean to me anyways. All you ever do is rub gum in my hair and stuff. You guys are gonna make me sad. I'm sad. I'm gonna cry. I'm crying. I wanna tell my mom. Mom!
It just fades out. All right, so I mean, we just heard this part, but real quick, he says, "Fine," and in baby talk,
Mm-hmm.
"Fine, nobody wants to play with me. Fuck you then, bitch. You guys are always mean to me anyways. All you ever do is rub gum in my hair and stuff. You guys are gonna make me sad. I'm sad. I'm gonna cry. I'm crying. I'm going to tell my mom." And he screams, "Mom!" All right.
Aw. Mean. Kids are mean.
Yes. All right. So taking my ball.
So yeah, I know this song. I think I just know it because you play it a lot. I don't think I know it on my own.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really funny. I never paid attention to any of the verses before. They're really good.
Yeah.
They're very creative.
Yeah.
Yeah. A good song. I like the beat. It's very fun.
No, I,
Woo.
I agree. The beat's awesome. The
Yeah.
chorus is catchy. The verses are wild. They're, they're awesome. They're all over the place. Like I said, there's not like a consistent theme throughout the song. It's just him showing off his ability to rhyme and like these crazy scenarios and shit. So
Yeah.
yeah, I like it.
It's good.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Well, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes. See you. Bye.
Bye.